Hey everyone, it's Lydia with Eradicate Self-Doubt and Anxiety. And I wanted to do a little video today as well. I just did another one on feeling distracted, because when we feel distracted, I just wanted to sort of zero in on that as an issue. Because when we feel distracted, it means we've got other stuff going on. When we feel distracted, it means we have stuff in the background. We have stuff that is blocking our ability to be present. We have these thoughts in our head that are preventing us from being present. We have these thoughts in our head that are making it really tough to stay present, just to be with the other person or to be with the situation. For example, at work, if you're constantly thinking things in the back of your head, that means you're not feeling calm. If you are constantly having thoughts or, conversations or someone's voice in the back of your mind when you're trying to work, that means that you're not at peace. That means you're not at rest. That means you're not feeling calm and grounded. That means that you're off on another path and that you have too much going on at one time. So you can't really do anything well. And what is that costing you? That's costing you the quality of workmanship at your job, whatever it might be. If you're working at Burger King or working at McDonald's or working at Applebee's, you might be a server, and we all need servers in our lives, because it really is a problem, at least in the US, that you go somewhere and you don't have any servers to help you, and you're waiting in big long lines because there aren't enough people working at Applebee's and McDonald's and Burger King. If you're one of those people, are you present to the customers? Are you kind? Are you there? Are you present? Are you genuine? Are you authentic? Are you able to be with them and give them the service that they need and require? Because that's what you're supposed to do as a server. What kind of job do you have? Are you a teacher? Are you present with the children? Are you present with the students? Are you present with the material? Have you spent enough time getting to know the material? Are you working at a cubicle? Are you working in IT? Are you able to be present with the information that you're supposed to be processing? Are you able to be there in your seat? Are you able to speak with coworkers without being distracted? Distraction is a problem. And sometimes it's just social media that is the distraction. You're being pulled in one way or the other. You're getting an Instagram, whatever. You're getting a TikTok thing. I don't even know. I don't do TikTok. And I think it's really, really important, if you're feeling distracted, to reduce the social media that you're part of, reduce the social media that you see and that you watch. As a first step, just eliminate the news from your life. Remove the news from your life, and that will help you be less distracted, because watching the news can be really depressing. It can be frustrating. It can fill us with dread. It can fill us with dismay. It can fill us with sadness. There's so much tragedy in the world. It's really hard for our little hearts to bear sometimes. So I would, as a recommendation, stop watching the news. You can get little snippets here and there if you're listening to the radio when you're driving somewhere. Anyway, my name is Lydia, and I'm a rapid transformational therapy practitioner. And this method is called RTT. That's the acronym, and Marissa Peer has designed it. Marissa Peer has created it, and she is a renowned, a famous, world-class hypnotherapist. So Google her, find out what she does. She's got this school called the Marissa Peer School, where she trains people like me to help people like you who struggle with anxiety, who struggle with being constantly distracted, who struggle with having these anxious thoughts, and anything else. I'm happy to help individuals with anything else, but right now my focus is on eradicating self-doubt and anxiety in women. And if you're one of these people, I would be happy to help you. The process is really, really simple. What we need to do is go underneath the distractions. So you can talk about, oh, I'm distracted at work, or I'm distracted when I'm with my kids. Maybe you're a distracted parent. But that's not the issue. The real issue is underneath that. The real issue is what's driving that distraction. What's causing the distraction? We need to get to the root cause. And that is the beauty of RTT. That is the gift that RTT brings. That's the value of RTT. It's a rapid, quick, fast, effective way of getting to the root cause of problems. Marissa Peer, Peer, was a very successful hypnotherapist for a number of years, for over 30 years. And then she realized that she had this beautiful and amazing gift to give the world. So she decided to create a school and do all these trainings. And so that's what she's doing now. She's also a very successful speaker. She speaks on incredible platforms around the world. And she also is a very successful writer and author, and she's written numerous books. In my last video, I mentioned the book that she's got called I Am Enough. It's a very little book, but it really packs a punch. You know, little good things come in small packages. It's a thin book that would transform your life. So I would strongly recommend getting it. It's a book that Marissa wrote several years ago. So anyway, we get to the root cause of the distraction. We root out the root cause. We remove it. We banish it. We eliminate it. We take out those thoughts, those limiting beliefs, those negative beliefs that are not serving you. And then we put in positive beliefs. We plant seeds that are positive, that are joyous, that are loving, that are all about self-compassion and self-love and self-care. All these different thoughts that build your confidence and build your self-esteem and help you be in the world in a healthier way and in a better way. So if that's interesting to you, please leave a comment below. I'd love to hear what your reaction is to the YouTube video. I'm not a professional YouTube person. I'm getting better and better. In fact, I think this YouTube video is a little bit better than the last one. I'm not a professional. What I love to do is get to the root cause. I was a nurse for a little while. My job as a nurse was to give meds. And during that it was a very short period of time that I was a nurse. During that period of time, I realized that you're just giving out drugs left and right. You're giving out meds left and right. And I was not part of the solution. I wasn't part of the solution. I was part of the problem. I was just giving out meds. I was just giving out drugs. And people were taking them and they felt better, but they felt better in the short term. And I understand that. I have had severe pain where I just needed some pain medication so that I could just get on with my day. That's a slippery slope, as we know, pain medication. But there's so many other meds for so many other different reasons. I understand that when you have, for example, I know someone close to me who has Parkinson's disease. And with Parkinson's disease, you begin to experience tremors. Your hand is usually the first thing that starts to shake. So I understand that there are important medications to take just to stop the tremors so that you can get through the day without your muscles spasming like that. So I totally understand that medications do have their place, but so often we can get to the root cause and we can eliminate and eradicate these limiting beliefs that you carry around that are causing your problems, that are causing the distraction and causing the anxiety. So if this sounds like you, I would love to do a strategy call with you, and those are free. They only take between 15 and 20 minutes. They're absolutely free. I'd love to talk with you. Reach out to me on Facebook. You can message me. You can also reach me here at YouTube. I have a website, lydiahillhypnotherapy.directory. So I hope to see you soon, and thanks. I'll see you on the next video.